If you were to give advice to a 18 or 19-year-old right now transitioning out of high school, would you say yes, go to college, or don't go to college?
Honestly, I would say not.
Okay.
I believe via internships. I mean, well, it all depends on what vertical and what career path you want.
Lawyers and doctors, we got to go.
You got to go.
No,
don't,
not those
don't,
people.
Don't make giving me stitches.
No doubt.
With an education off the street.
Yeah.
But aside from, those top tier career paths, I think via internships or trade school, I don't think you would really have to spend that 4+ years investing, especially if you don't. I mean, like, I didn't grow up with money.
Yeah.
And coming out of, a 4-year system, it took me how long to pay off that student debt,
Yeah.
If you can map out your roadmap, I don't think it's necessary.
What about the relationships? Because I can't tell you the number of human beings. One of my best friend, his office is down on the first floor.
Yeah.
Without college, I wouldn't have him.
Yeah.
And there's not many. There's a handful like that, but the ones that are through that 4 years are strong.
So I was only at Auburn for 2 years.
Okay.
It was a 2-and-2 split. The music director at the church I grew up in was the president of a community college in North Alabama, and just knew my history. And, I thoroughly enjoyed the junior college program before I went to Auburn. In fact, the first job I applied for out of college, not even really diving into the PR marketing vein, was a junior college transfer recruiter program or position for Birmingham Southern. I truly loved it that much.
Right.
I felt like it prepared me, not being an academic. Like I wasn't super book smart. I'm smart. I'm creative.
Yeah. Same way.
But mathematics and sciences weren't for me. So knowing my history and knowing who I am, he pushed me to do the junior college track for 2 years and then transfer to Auburn. But through that, I was always actually bound for Alabama. The music director at my junior college was really tight with the music director at Auburn and just said, "Hey, I'm sending you one of my kids to audition." And if I had been just a kid off the streets going to audition, it might not have happened that way. So relationships are going to be what you make them, right? I mean, you find your people and hang on.
Yeah. So the crazy thing is you and I knew each other for about 2 years, and then you met Jackie, my wife, and then she started just like, I know this freaking guy. So my wife was truly really, really involved with, is it Teen Talent? No.
Yes.
Teen Talent?
Yep.
That's it.
Yeah.
And so tell me about how that stage of your life, that high schooly, being on stage, played into it. Because my wife looks at you and she goes, "I know who you are," and like this big hug, and it was just like, old long lost friend. Tell me about that stage and how that created. I don't want to say created the person you are, but kind of molded you into what you're doing now. Well, how important was that?
So Teen Talent is like a talent competition in our church circle, right? Yeah. So, schools have Trumbauer in our high school system, different, but Teen Talent was in our, for our church.
It's a big deal.
It's a huge deal. Cutthroat.
In the church.
In the church world. Amen. But listen, you learn it's those valuable relationships.
Yeah.
And I think competition's healthy.
Absolutely.
Right? I don't need nor want to win them all.
Yeah.
And I think as a business owner, or just life in general, man, like prepping yourself for the wins and the losses at a young age, like everyone laughs now, like, everyone gets the trophy. All the kids now like get the trophies. Well, man, when you grow up, not everyone gets the trophies.
No, they don't.
So I value the time that I had in the competitive. I mean, really, it even went like through to college. We had Jazz Fest and other competitions to where like I can sing and I'm a decent enough dancer and actor. But was I going to win everything? No. But did I still make those relationships that connected through to business life and that I still carry with me like my personal life today?
Right.
I mean, like your wife, right? How long had it been since?
I'd
probably
15 years.
Yeah. But but she knew in me what those kids go through, right?
She did.
Good or bad, and could connect a rapport with me through that. So like all of that ties into how I approach, business life today. I don't land every client that I meet with.
Absolutely.
But I think my people, I also don't think, and not a pious way to say it, but like, I don't think I have competition. The people that come to me, I connect with for personality, and because we view life the same, and our, call it values or style, like all of those things that align, like those people are my people.
Right.
If you want the blush and bashful Southern wedding, that's not me.
That's not who you are.
My clients want they want it to be a little sexy and a little moody.